Welcome to Beyond Best Places, your passport to extraordinary adventures. Today we're venturing into Guyana, a country that redefines the meaning of off the beaten path. Nestled on South America's wild northern coast, Guyana is a land where pristine rainforests whisper ancient secrets. Waterfalls plummet from dizzying heights, and a vibrant cultural mosaic paints every road you walk. Exploring the heart of Guyana's rainforests. Let's dive headfirst into Guyana's crown jewel, its rainforest. Covering a staggering 87% of the country, this expanse is a living, breathing ecosystem that will redefine your relationship with nature. Our first stop? The Iwo Forest. This is a million-acre living laboratory where groundbreaking conservation meets adventure. Ascend the 30-meter canopy walkway and find yourself eye-to-eye with kaleidoscopic macaws and curious monkeys. As you navigate through the emerald maze below, keep your eyes peeled for the elusive jaguar. Guyana boasts one of the highest densities of these magnificent cats in South America, and while sightings are rare, the thrill of possibility will keep your senses on high alert. For a truly immersive experience, spend a night at Rewa Eco Lodge. This community-run haven, accessible only by boat, offers a glimpse into life on the edge of the wilderness. Join local guides on a pre-dawn fishing expedition for peacock bass, or try your hand at shooting riverfish with a bow and arrow, a traditional skill that's harder than it looks. But Guyana's natural wonders aren't limited to its forests. The Rupununi Savanna, a vast expanse of grasslands dotted with termite mounds and patches of forest, offers a striking contrast to the dense jungle. Time your visit for the rainy season, when the savanna transforms into a sprawling wetland teeming with caimans, giant river otters, and a stunning display of bird life. Liquid marvels. Next, Guyana's waterways are about to sweep you off your feet, sometimes literally. Let's start with the pièce de résistance, Kayatour Falls. A single-drop waterfall plunges 226 meters into a misty gorge, nearly 5 times higher than Niagara Falls. The kicker? You might just have this natural wonder all to yourself. Accessible only by small aircraft, Kayatour receives fewer visitors in a year than Niagara does in an hour. But don't let Kayatour hog all the glory. The Oronduik Falls, cascading over Jasper Terraces, offer a more interactive experience. Here, you can slide down natural chutes and soak in nature's own jacuzzis. For those who prefer their adventures horizontal, the mighty Essequibo River calls. Hop aboard a motorized canoe and navigate through rapids, keeping an eye out for spider monkeys swinging through the riverside vegetation. Stop at Baracara Falls for a refreshing dip, then continue to Turtle Mountain. The hike to the summit is a heart-pumping ascent through dense forest, but the panoramic views of the river system below are worth every drop of sweat. Cultural Kaleidoscope. Next, let's talk about the people. This small country packs a punch when it comes to diversity, boasting a fascinating mix of indigenous, African, Indian, Chinese, and European influences. The result? A cultural gumbo that's as flavorful as it is unique. Let's start in Georgetown, Guyana's capital and a living museum of colonial architecture. The city's crown jewel is St. George's Cathedral, one of the tallest wooden churches in the world. As you admire its Gothic revival style, ponder the feat of engineering that allows this 20th century structure to stand tall in Guyana's tropical climate. But Guyana's cultural story isn't just about preserving the past. It's about the vibrant fusion of traditions. Nowhere is this more evident than during Mashramani, Guyana's carnival celebration. Picture this: streets pulsating with calypso and soca rhythms, elaborate costumes shimmering in the tropical sun, and the air thick with the aroma of pepper pot, a spicy meat stew that's a national favorite. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. Culinary Adventures. Guyanese cuisine is a delicious reflection of the country's diverse heritage, with each cultural group contributing its unique ingredients and techniques. Let's start with a quintessential Guyanese experience, the bush cook. Head to the Essequibo River, where local guides will teach you the art of open-fire cooking, Guyana style. Learn to prepare freshly caught fish wrapped in banana leaves and washed down with fresh squeezed fruit juices. It's a masterclass in turning simple local ingredients into a feast fit for kings. Back in Georgetown, dive into the bustling Borda market. This sensory whirlwind is the perfect place to discover Guyana's incredible variety of tropical fruits. Sample juicy sapadillas, tangy carambolas, and creamy soursops. Keep an eye out for unusual finds like the spiky sakurama fruit or the aromatic kuru, beloved by indigenous communities. For a truly unique culinary experience, seek out restaurants serving Amerindian-inspired dishes. Try tuma pot, a hearty soup made with smoked fish and cassava, or pepper pot, a spicy meat stew slow-cooked with cassaripe, a special sauce made from cassava root. These dishes offer a taste of Guyana's indigenous heritage, with flavors you won't find anywhere else in the world. But Guyana's food scene isn't all traditional. In Georgetown, a new wave of chefs is creating exciting fusion cuisines. Places like the new thriving restaurant blend Chinese techniques with Guyanese ingredients, resulting in dishes like chow mein made with cassava noodles. It's a delicious example of Guyana's evolving culinary landscape. But wait! No trip to Guyana is complete without sampling some local rum. The country's El Dorado rums are world-renowned, with the 15-year-old variety often dubbed the King of Rums. Join a tasting session at the Demerara Distillers Limited, where you'll learn about the centuries-old tradition of rum making in Guyana. Just remember, sip, don't gulp. This stuff is liquid gold. Practical pointers. Now that we've got your adventure juices flowing, let's talk logistics. Exploring Guyana is an incredible experience, but it does require a bit more planning than your average vacation. So, when should you go? Guyana has 2 dry seasons, mid-February to April and July to November. The former is ideal for exploring the savannas, while the latter is perfect for hiking and spotting wildlife in the rainforests. That said, there's something magical about visiting during the rainy season. May, June, and December, January, when waterfalls are at their most impressive, and the savannas transform into vast wetlands. Getting around Guyana is an adventure in itself. While Georgetown is navigable by taxi or minibus, venturing into the interior often requires light aircraft, boats, or 4x4 vehicles. Don't let this deter you. The journey is half the fun. Plus, it's a great opportunity to chat with locals and fellow travelers. Accommodation in Guyana ranges from international hotels in Georgetown to eco-lodges in the rainforest and hammocks strung up in indigenous villages. Embrace the variety. There's nothing quite like falling asleep to the sounds of the jungle or waking up to a misty savanna sunrise. Health-wise, make sure you're up to date on your vaccinations and take malaria precautions if heading into the interior. Pack plenty of insect repellent, sun protection, and quick dry clothing. And while Guyana is generally safe, exercise the same caution you would in any unfamiliar place. Lastly, remember that Guyana's tourism industry is still developing. Services might not always be what you're used to, and plans may need to be flexible. But that's all part of the adventure, right? So, are you ready to step off the well-worn tourist trail and discover a place where adventure still feels, well, adventurous? Until next time on Beyond Best Places, keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep pushing your boundaries. The greatest adventures are yet to come.